high deductible plan. This is going to be probably very different to most of you. Prescriptions are covered as this. When you have a high deductible plan, you're going to have a deductible. Prescriptions are going to be 100% your cost at retail value until you meet your deductible. So what that means is if you've got a prescription that you're used to paying a copay for, let's say $35, and the actual retail value of that is $85, on a high deductible plan, you're going to be responsible for $85 for that prescription up until you meet your deductible. Then there's a set limit just for prescriptions. So once you've met your deductible on a high deductible plan, all medical expenses after that point are 100% covered. But there's a smaller limit for prescription coverage. The next $500 for singles and $1,000 for family, you will pay the co-pay portion, so the $15, the $35, and the $50, depending on the tier. You will pay that up until you meet the $500 or the $1,000 limit. If you should meet the limit, then after that your prescriptions are 100% paid for by the insurance company. With a plan like this, you're going to want to pay very close attention to where you're purchasing your prescriptions and how you're getting them. Different pharmacies will charge different amounts for different prescriptions, so if you really want to be cost effective, you may end up at a few different pharmacies for your different prescriptions so that you can get them at the lowest cost. Another option, and I highly recommend this option because it usually is the least expensive, is the mail order through Aetna. And how that works is you will get a 90-day supply prescription from your doctor. You will fill out the form. The forms are found on Sequent Connect, and you'll mail the two of them together to the Aetna mail order. Once they receive it, they will mail you your 90-day supply. You can put your credit card information or however you want to pay for it on file, and then they can just charge you and send it to you each time. When you need a refill at the end of that 90 days, you will go to the internet or you can call them to get a refill, and it will just come mailed to your house directly. It's very convenient, very easy, and you also get you will get 3 months supply at the price of 2.5 months. So it definitely saves you money that way. In addition to the actual retail cost is probably going to be less than a lot of stores out there, a lot of pharmacies out there. So to clarify, for prescription coverage, until you meet your deductible, whether that is $2,500 for single or $5,000 for coverage, you will pay 100% of the retail cost of your prescriptions. After you meet your deductible, you will pay just the copay portion, so that's $15 for generic, $35 for formulary, and $50 for non-formulary. If those co-payments total $500 for single or $1,000 for a family, once you've met that point, then it's 100% paid for by the insurance company. If you have any questions about prescriptions for high deductible, you can refer to your guide to benefits. You can log on to Sequent Connect, as well as you can call your Sequent Personal Service team.